Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Sedona International Film Festival 2025. We are in our 31st year, and I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who works this festival because it takes a village, an entire community to do something this spectacular. We are literally one of the 25 coolest festivals in the world. And Patrick, thank you for being our leader. And I have great filmmakers, of course. Please introduce yourself and your film.
Yeah, I am Jenna Marie Johnson. I produced and acted in I'm Not Here.
And I'm Dee Dee Drake. I wrote and directed.
Yeah, so give us a little tidbit of what this film's about.
Yeah, so this is a story about a woman dealing with pregnancy loss, but the way she chooses to sort of process through her grief is a bit unusual. It's always tricky. Like, I don't want to give away
but it's wonderful.
the surprise of the short. But I had a miscarriage myself, and that's sort of what inspired the writing this film. And I was just struck by this very particular kind of grief that I had never experienced before. You know, I just was having a hard time wrapping my mind around how do you grieve something that you never really had? How do you grieve the thing that you sort of imagined yourself having and living through from the future? And so, this short film.
I just want to say thank you.
Oh.
Because I think there are a lot of people out there that go through this and they don't have an outlet. They don't have a place to talk about it. It's not one of the... Having a miscarriage is not open conversation for people to share. And films like this, and this is what I love about art and film, shine a light on that. How did you get into character for this? And I love that moment that the package arrives. Like, I was like...
Oh, thank you. The moment where you get to kind of breathe. And have
Yeah, I
lightness.
literally
Yeah.
was like, this woman, I'm going to hug her. And then...
Aw.
So let's talk about that, unpacking that piece a little bit. Like...
Yeah, I haven't gone through it myself, so it was a lot of talking with Dee Dee and creating the love with Leonard, who's playing my husband, and going through almost even like made up a name of the child and how the room was decorated and
Yes.
all the steps to like what that would mean to lose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like, I mean, for you in particular, being able to lead her and guide her through this wonderful story of healing, truly healing, the edit is tight.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like you did a lot of chopping.
Yeah.
We did.
It's a very clean story. Was it hard to leave some stuff on the floor? Pseudo on the floor.
Yeah, it's funny. You have a short film that runs 12 minutes, and we had 31 versions of the final version. I think was V31. So it's just wild that you can 10 pages of script and 3 days-ish of shooting, you can whittle and construct that many different versions. And then when we got to the end, I remember saying, we all landed on a version that we really liked. And then I said, okay, we're going to do a Kill Your Darlings version. And I'm not going to think twice about it. I'm just going to go through and chop, chop, chop. And we chopped another 2.5 minutes.
And didn't miss it. I remember
Yeah.
we watched it and we're like, wait, we don't know what's missing.
Yeah. I think we
That's-
maybe
It
put
felt
one
so
thing
concise.
back in. We said, maybe we need that one part. But,
Yeah.
but
Congratulations
overall,
on
thank
not
you.
falling in love with your content because
Yeah.
it made it a better film. What was it like getting into the Sedona International Film Festival when you got that email?
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
exciting. We had heard such great things about Sedona, and you can only hope. And it was just such a joy, and we're so grateful.
Yeah.
Well, you're playing again tomorrow?
Yes.
Tomorrow at 4
o'clock.
p.m.
Yep.
You're over at the Alice Gill Sheldon Theater, right?
Yes.
Get your tickets. It's in front of a feature-length film. You'll want to see this one. This is really healing, and it's got a real good twist in it. And I hope that you take the time to be in that theater and
Yeah.
watch this
It's
on
not
the big
quite
screen.
the sad miscarriage story
It's
that you
not.
think that it's going to be.
It's
I
real.
would say.
It's got a
Very
beautiful
hopeful.
win.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful win, and I love a good win in any story. So thank you for bringing that to us. Is there a place that they can keep up with the film online? Is there like a website or Instagram?
We
or
are going to be updating. Yeah, we have I'mNotHere.com. That'll be updated.
There you go.
And then
Once we do the festival run, I think
Yeah.
it'll be a link that's
then
available.
it'll be up there live. Yeah.
Well, keep up with them. You'll never know where you're going to see them next. We always have a lot of really impeccable filmmakers that come through here and become huge, and we love it. Stay tuned. I'll be in the seat again with another filmmaker right after this.